When people think about the pace way companies adopt technologies and blockchain specifically, it reminds me, to the old generation from the 80s and 90s when we start speaking about the internet coming in. And then people say it will come in within 3 to 5 years, and then it took ages, and still takes ages. So sometimes you're asking yourself, what is fast or slow pace? And I'm measuring it depends on the people who are supposed to adopt it. If the people who adopt the technology do not understand it, cannot influence it, it's useless. See, it's all about human. People forget in all this, when you talk about technology, blockchain, artificial intelligence, they forget the most important, I call it the forgotten factor, the human behind it. And see, and if the human doesn't know to adopt it, it won't work. But if the human is accepting it and accepting to adopt it, then the pace can go very fast. Now, it does not depend, by the way, on the size of the organization, or of the law firm, or whatever it is. It does depends also how sophisticated is the complexity of the technology. And again, it's on one thing only, and it's the bridge between the technology and the company is the person who adopting it. And by the way, we spoke about today also about the skills. I don't think in a lot of things you need the skills. Sometimes skills are easily to learn, but if can you apply it, that's always going to, execution is the key. One of the biggest mistakes of the 90s was that people brought technologies to the market, but nobody needed to buy. So I'm assuming in nowadays when technology developed to solve the problem, why are they doing it for? And one of the things I think we're missing to look at is, are we really not aware of who are really going to influence the market? And my biggest fear actually, and it's worrying more than just a solution, I'm worrying that we're running, trying to find solution, or to problem that does not exist, or to the thing that really are worried about is the humans. If humans will not be able to connect with each other in lifetime without technology, without anything, technology will be an obstacle, it will not be a solution. Technology just will keep us apart from each other. Technology will not create trust. There's a lot of things in life, what I call the human interaction, that only human can create. Human distant behavior, which is trust, which is authenticity, which is attention. Technology can never do that. And if we don't pay attention to that, my biggest fear, we as human or the next generation will not be able to produce it themselves. And then who will teach that to them? So while we're developing those things, I've been told by many people in the last 3 years that we should be careful. Because if we don't train the human nature, as a human, as a natural social behavior, we're going to lose. There's going to be the last generation to leave. And I told by serious people, it's not a joke, it's not anymore, Matrix movie. It's really could be the last generation to live because we are building the artificial intelligence, the machine learning, the thing that will kill us. And maybe we are the last generation to live.